Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. Given this random graph here, what is the acceleration at time equals 2? Okay, so at time equals 2, what is the acceleration? So press pause and have a go. Okay, so try and visualize the three graphs in your mind. Which one have I given you to play with? I've given you the speed time graph. So you should be visualizing this graph in your mind. And then I'm asking about the acceleration. So I'm asking about the acceleration here. So I've given you this graph, but yet asking you about the acceleration. So remember, the gradient of the speed time graph represents the acceleration. So really, you want to know the gradient at time equals 2. So it's you wanting to know the gradient. So the gradient of the speed time graph represents the acceleration. So it's really you wanting to find out the gradient here. Well, the gradient here will be the up and down here, which is 2, divided by the across, which is 3. Okay, so the acceleration at time equals 2 is 2 over 3 meters per second squared. Okay, so this is just a unit of acceleration. Okay, next question. Given the distance time graph, what is the distance traveled between t equals 3, so that's here, and t equals 6? Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, picture the three graphs in your mind. Which one have I given you? I've given you the distance time graph. So you should be picturing this. I've given you the distance time graph, and I'm asking you about the distance. I've given you the distance time graph, but yet I'm asking you about the distance. So it's just a matter of straight reading. So I've given you the distance time graph, and I'm asking you about the distance. So it's just a straight reading. So time equals 3, okay, and time equals 6. So that would be here. What is the distance traveled between there? Well, here, so you can imagine this as being a car. You can imagine a car being like this. So this here is the start. Okay, so imagine the car here. After 3 meters, it's after 3 seconds, it is 4 meters away from the start. Okay, 5 seconds. Sorry, after 3 seconds, the car is 4 meters away. After 4 seconds, it is still 4 meters away. After 5, well, basically the car here is not moving; it's staying still. So the distance. So hang on. If you look along this line here, the car is stationary. It's always 4 meters away from the start. Look, here is 4 meters away from the start. Here is 4 meters away from the start. Here is 4 meters away from the start. Here is 4 meters away from the start, and so on. So what is the distance traveled between here and here? Well, it's 4 meters away from the start. Here it is 4 meters away from the start. 4 meters away from the start. 4 meters. It's not moving. So the distance traveled is 0. Okay.